What's up, guys? I just launched this channel, and this is where I'm going to be talking more about business, AI marketing, entrepreneurship, and way more behind the scenes of what my company Scase and I actually do. So, subscribe now if you want to be early on an untapped and unsaturated but very, very profitable business model, which is AI marketing. Before getting into this, you need to understand that even today, when most people hear AI, they think that it's too complicated or that they're late or that they're not technical enough, that they're not a coder or they're not a nerd. And that's pretty much the reason why most people fail before they even start. AI marketing it's not rocket science, it's not coding. All what it is leverage and leveraging the AI to complete traditional tasks. The only difference between you and somebody making money with it right now is obviously they started earlier and they stayed consistent enough to see results, which is a major key in any type of business. So the number one question I keep on getting is what is AI marketing? And the simple definition for it is AI marketing is using AI to create, manage, and optimize marketing faster, cheaper, and better than manual work. That's literally it. So you're taking what a traditional marketing team does and using AI to do it faster, more consistently, with better output and at a lower cost. The reason why businesses really need this is normally a business already has or needs a copywriter, a content creator, an editor, a strategist, a media buyer, an assistant, or a CRM person. And that can cost anywhere from thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month and millions of dollars for some of the bigger businesses. This is where you can come in with AI systems and workflows and do all of that for a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the time. So what AI marketing looks like in real life is imagine a business. It could be a gym, a restaurant, a clothing brand, real estate, dental clinic, law firm, construction business, whatever else. Every business wants the same thing, which is more attention, more leads, more customers, and that equates to more money. AI marketing helps them get that through four main pillars. Pillar one is AI content creation. A lot of businesses are spending hours, days, weeks, and even months on scripting, filming, editing, captioning, and posting content. And you can use AI to multiply all of that and do it much quicker, better, and cheaper. So pretty much what you're doing is you're producing short form videos, hooks, captions, thumbnails, repurposed clips, and viral formats at scale without obviously the time constraint. A couple platforms that my company Scase and I use, along with some other platforms that I'll go into more depth on in another video. But for this video, we use Opus Clip and Descript. For Opus Clip, it's to create and automate short form content. So you input long form and it generates a bunch of short form videos. And Descript can help with AI editing, captions, overdubs, thumbnails, things like that. And obviously, there's not a lot of other platforms that you can use, but these are a couple of the best and most popular ones. So how it works is you input long form or raw clips. AI will automatically detect the hooks and moments from those long form videos, and it'll generate a bunch of short form videos like you see on your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, things like that. So these are the videos that you will provide for your client. And instead of having a manual editor, this is this makes it happen in less than an hour. You can also edit and, fix up the content by using the AI editor that's within the platform. The second pillar is AI copy and offers, and most businesses suck at messaging and suck at copywriting. And a lot of businesses don't understand how crucial it is to have good messaging and good copywriting. So if you have bad copy, you lose clients, you lose revenue, and you lose a lot of money along the way. AI helps you write better and provide better messaging for the ads, landing pages, emails, and SMS sequences, DM scripts, and converting offers. If you have good copy and good messaging, you get more sales and you make more money. This isn't generic copy either. AI automatically makes it structured, tested, and niche specific towards each of your clients. And some tools that you can use for this are Jasper.ai and Notion for structuring your frameworks. And obviously, you got ChatGPT for copywriting. But Jasper is very good for your ad and funnel copy because it specifically focuses on marketing and advertising. Now, pillar three, or your third service, is AI ad optimization. And obviously, the tools are the social media platforms, which is Meta Ads Manager, TikTok ads, and Google ads. And to create all the ads and generate all the content for these ads, you can use adcreative.ai or ArcAds. There's also a few other platforms that you can use, and we go into more in depth on that in the AI Inner Circle, and we show you exactly how to use these platforms and optimize it for running ads on these platforms for your clients or for yourself or whoever you're running ads for. So ads are basically just data plus creative, and how it works is the AI will produce multiple ad variants creatives will be tested much quicker, and weak ads are killed early. And you can obviously scale the winners using the performance data, but also depending on your budget. The last pillar, and arguably the most important one, is AI automation. And the reason why this is so powerful and why businesses will pay you a lot of money for this, and honestly, it's part of the reason why my company Scase has been able to generate so much revenue and grow extremely quickly, is because most businesses do not want to learn this. They don't have time to learn this, they don't want to learn this, and they don't care about learning this. They're already busy running their businesses, and a lot of them think that AI is way too complicated and they don't even want to begin learning tools, building systems, testing creatives, writing copy, or managing content and automating systems. That's what you do for them. All what they truly want is results and to make more money, which is rightfully so. So if you can walk in and say, I'll set up the system, I'll run the content and ads, I'll automate your follow up, and I'll help you get more customers, you become extremely valuable, and businesses will pay you a lot of money for this. The tools you can use are Zapier for automating their internal systems. By the way, we teach all of this inside of the AI Inner Circle, and we help you set all of these up and start generating revenue with all of these. Obviously, I can't go into full depth on every single tool that we use in this video, but I will make some more videos on all the tools that we use and how to use them. So Go High Level for CRM and funnels. There are also plenty of other CRMs, but we found Go High Level to be one of the best. And there are many AI chatbots, including ManyChat.com, which is one of the AI chatbots that can automate instant follow-up and help with a lot of other messaging. AI automation is pretty much where businesses will see the most direct revenue impact, because it literally replaces most of the employees that they have and automates a lot of those tasks, which obviously makes it cheaper and faster for the business. Now, the question becomes, how do you start in AI marketing and how do you actually learn this and get paid? And I'm going to keep it super simple. You don't need to learn 50 tools. You just need a basic stack and reps. Here's the best way to start. So pick one niche. You don't need to help everyone. Just pick one, whether it's gyms, dentists, restaurants, e-com brands, realtors, med spas, service businesses, law firms, construction businesses, whatever you think makes more sense for you. If you focus on just one, your offer becomes much more clear and sharp, and the results come quicker because you're not diluting your focus onto many different niches and industries. Step 2 is learn one skill first, which is one of the 4 pillars that we just talked about. So you don't try to master everything at once, and you don't even need to. You can start with one, whether it was the first pillar, content systems, the second, ads and creatives, or AI automations. Eventually, you can stack all of these pillars and turn it into a full stack AI marketing agency like Mindscape AI. Step 3 is build a starter system and offer. So you need something that you can deliver quickly and effectively. Some examples can be like, I'll set up an AI follow-up so every lead gets responded to instantly. I'll create 30 short form videos a month using an AI content pipeline, or I'll optimize all of your ad campaigns and creatives per week. This needs to be a simple message that you can outreach to businesses to effectively get them as a client and start working for them. It needs to be very simple, clear, and easy to understand, where businesses can see the true value in what you're offering to provide. And the last step is practice on something. So if you don't have a business, you can do it for a friend's business, for your parents' business, you can do it for a local place, or you can do it for a personal project. Whatever it is, all what you really need to do is break the ice and get proof of skill. Even if it's on a small scale, this is where you start before you get real clients and provide services to actual businesses where they start paying you money. And you're probably wondering, how do you get your first client? And the answer is the same for every single business. There's inbound and outbound. The first outbound method is LinkedIn outreach. This is where you connect with founders and CEOs on LinkedIn. You filter them by the niche that you selected earlier, and you send them specific offers tailored to their business that you can see in their profile. A lot of the times these CEOs and business owners will have their company website or their company description inside of their profile, and you can tailor your offer directly to them. The thing is that for them to take you serious, you need at least 500 connections. But the good thing is that it only takes a couple weeks to get to 500 connections most of the time. So the second option for outbound is AI audit videos, which is one of the highest ROI plays. This is where you record a video of yourself, and then the AI will automatically turn that Loom video into a customized video for each business that you send to. So you don't need to keep recording different videos and customizing it for each of the people that you outreach to, but the AI will do it automatically. And then you send it via email, LinkedIn, DMs, and That's pretty much it. So you show what's broken on their website, how AI fixes it. You tell them what they do or what you do, sorry, and the AI will automatically customize it for each lead. This can be both inbound and outbound because the leads that you get from this will be very warm and qualified and they will already want to buy from you. So at Scase, we use both inbound and outbound methods, and some of the most effective inbound methods are AI lead sourcing. This is where you can scrape and qualify leads automatically. And some tools that you can use to scrape them yourself is Apollo.io, or you can just hire cheap labor to do it on Fiverr or Upwork. At Scase, we have internal teams that do this ourselves. So we don't use any external labor most of the time, but we have in inbound teams, well, not inbound teams, but people inside of the agency that are doing this themselves using AI, obviously. The second inbound method that we personally use a lot is meta ads. This is one of the most efficient and successful options that you can possibly have. And this is running ads on Instagram and Facebook. And also, if you sell ads but don't use AI on your own ads, you lose credibility and you lose trust. There's many AI tools and platforms that you can use to do all of this, and we show you exactly how and what platforms to use inside of the AI Inner Circle, but obviously I can't give all of that information out in this video. Then it comes down to pricing and what to charge. So there's three main models. One is a monthly retainer where you can charge $500 to $2,000 a month starting off if you have no experience, no testimonials. And once you get that experience and testimonials and proof of concept, you can charge anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 a month, and sometimes even more depending on the size of the client, and the scope of work that you're providing. Second option is performance based or revenue share. For example, 10% of the revenue that you generate for a client. So if you generate $100,000 in revenue for a clothing brand and they do $100,000 in sales, you get 10% of that, which is $10,000. Third model is setup plus management. So this is where you charge a higher setup fee and a smaller monthly retainer. For example, if you install a AI automation into a business's internal system, you charge, let's say, $5,000 just for that setup fee, and then $200 a month for management and just keeping up with the system. At the end of the day, the pricing model is not the most important. It's the clarity and the return on investment that the businesses and your clients are getting. Okay, so this is not a 1 week get rich quick thing. You might need to work on getting clients for 3 days, 3 weeks, or even 3 months. And at the end of the day, consistency wins and volume wins. This is not a short get rich quick scheme or an overnight make 10K a day type of thing. This is where you need to learn the systems, implement the systems, and then it'll be a snowball effect and you'll make more and more. The reason why this is such a great opportunity, and I genuinely believe that AI marketing is one of the best business models anyone can start right now, is because there's very little competition. It's very unsaturated and untapped. It's not saturated at all. There's millions of potential clients. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, soon to be multi-trillion-dollar industry. You don't need a degree and you don't need years to learn this. It's a very simple skill and it can be learned relatively quickly. But the reason why it's important to get into this now is because the internet economy is expanding every single day. There's more content, more ads, more automation, and more opportunity coming out every single day. So you can either learn AI and leverage it now or compete with the people who did. The window is pretty much wide open right now, but it's not going to stay that way forever. This is a very important part. If you're serious about building this and want more exact detailed hands-on guidance, you can also apply for the AI Inner Circle, where my team and I will help you implement this step by step, set up your systems, make sure you get clients. We provide one-on-one coaching and training, and we help you turn AI marketing into real income. You can also connect with AI millionaires and other successful AI entrepreneurs who have been in the group chat, and a lot of them are making upwards of $50,000 a month. We also help you start from A to Z your entire AI marketing agency, just like Scase AI. Now, spots are very limited and we don't accept many people, but if you're serious about this, you can go ahead and apply it in the top link in the description. I appreciate everyone for tapping into this channel and watching this video, and I hope this broke down things very clearly and actually gave you value, and there's a lot more content coming along the way. There's going to be real workflows, real systems, real strategies, and pretty much everything on AI marketing and how my company Scase operates. If you want anything specific, comment what you want and subscribe if you haven't, because this really helps out push the channel to more people and more business owners and more business operators, which helps the industry grow, which is a good thing for you guys. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed. Let me know what videos you want to see next, and I'll see you all in the next one. Appreciate you. Love you all. Peace.